like one of my shots. They are 0-7-1. But we're 0-6 and no, we're we're 0-6 and 2. No, we're 1-6 and 2. Why don't you look it up on MNJGA? I don't see Alex Beaver. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, there it is. Okay, folks. Let's see here. Oh, 11 people watching. All right, so at the St. Croix Rec Center in Stillwater Ponies against White Bear Lake Bears. 14 teams in the SGA division. We are 10th and they are 14th. So on paper, this could be a pretty good matchup. They are, I think, 1 win, 7 wins, and 1 tie out of 8 games. We've had 9 games, though, and I think we're 2-6-1. But Galley, Regner, Joe Donnelly, Maddox, and Riker on D. On the board, sent in to the pony end. Maddox behind the net. Bounces off the skate, shot, save, and then a glove. So Gorman made the save, it popped up, and then he gloved it with his left hand. It was from number 7, their captain. I'll zoom in, but can't zoom in too far. 27 at the point, throws it towards the net. That's behind the net, off the left side. Back behind the net with Maddox. Comes out towards Ketchum. Ketchum up the wall. Donnelly loses an edge. Riker gets it in the neutral zone. To Donnelly, to Galloway. Galloway, shot blocked. Galloway in the corner. Comes out. Kept in by Ragnar. Throws it towards the net. Off of a player. Back to Pony direction. A blocker pad save on Gorman, but it deflected back into his own body. Lincoln Purcell. Picked up by the Bears. Backhand down a low slot, but that was wide. And Pearson throws it down, and no icing. Bernier in on the player. Gets past Pearson. Bernier hustling back. Picked up by Teagan. Smith going to bring it up the near center. Gives it to Owen. Back to Teagan, and the Bears with the puck. They go far side. Lincoln knocks it back.
Oh, come on, baby.
Off a player's skate, and White Bear with the puck. They go to the middle. Number 8 pops it down into our end. Melhorn in. They get past him. Behind the net, held up by Smith. Smith gets it towards Alex Beaver, who pushes it back to Melhorn. Melhorn behind the net, gets it up towards the wall. White Bear Lake with a puck. They backhand it down in the corner. Nice move out to the D. Thrown to the net. That's the third save by Gorman. 21. Nice quick curl and sends it back into the corner. Back out to him. But pressure by Owen forces a turnover. Bernier loses an edge, but he gets up, quickly. He goes stick to glove, back to stick. Nice play by Bernier. Great reflexes and hockey skill. That should be icing with 12:15 left in the first. 0-0, Stillwater Ponies and White Bear Lake Bears. Weston Agoya, Alex Beaver, Dayton Weiss, Jesse Maddox, and Riker Ketchum. One back by White Bear Lake. Agoya down in the corner. Beaver throws it out towards the slot. Into the neutral zone. Ketchum getting back. Ketchum, nice turn, gets up to Agoya. Agoya got a kind of a 2-on-2, sort of. Agoya gets around a player. Agoya, backhand. Oh, tries to get the backhand, but it's knocked wide. Shot by Weiss. Save. Riker tries to keep it in. Punches it in the far corner. Agoya bodies. Into the neutral. Beaver and Weiss getting back. Nice body by Agoya. Icing waved off, so we got the first line coming in with Galloway and Ragnar. They go cross on Ike. Shot, that might have been wide. Knocked down by Donnelly to Ragnar. Nice pass to the neutral zone on the right side. He punched it in the corner. Purcell pursues. They send it out to the left point. Towards the net, blocked by Purcell. Purcell picks it up, throws it up, but kept in by their D. Back down in the corner, Ike gets back. Up the wall to Donnelly. Donnelly to Ragnar. Ragnar's got Galloway in the middle. He does a curl. Pass is intercepted. Ike to the right D. Right D to left winger. Number 8. Drop pass for 16. 16. Back to 8. Fires a shot. Save. Puck is loose. It popped out of Gorman's glove. Out to the point. And Ketchum goes off the wall to get it out. Teagan picks up the puck. Bernier is in. Teagan, quick, nice toe drag. He's taken down. kept in by Pearson. 2-on-1 with Teagan standing by. Teagan tries to get his stick in. Puck comes out. And Sam Donnelly sends it over to Owen. Bernier on the near side, gets by one. He's got two with him, fires a shot, and 33 with a save off of the shoulder. Owen had two with him, kind of cutting down the middle, but he fired a quick snapper. Agoya with Isaac, Beaver to the forwards. On D, Smith and Ketchum. I mean, not Smith, Jesse. Jesse keeps it in. They go to the near side. Up in the air in the neutral zone. Sent in for a shot on. Gorman pushes it to Maddox. Maddox, Agoya swings to the middle. He's got Beaver on the left side, sends it to Beaver. Beaver shot on net. Puck comes out to the slot. Riker throws it towards the net, and the goalie with a save. Purcell and Zemer coming in on D. Agoya in the slot. And Weiss taking the draw. Won by White Bear Lake behind the net. Beaver puts him down, picks up the puck, sends it out to the point. Shot! And that was wide. Agoya tries to get it in the slot, but intercepted by 12, who drops it around. Weiss on the back check. Joe Donnelly in. Purcell, who's puck out in the slot, intercepted by Beaver. Beaver goes cross for Joe Donnelly. Picked up by 21, bringing up the right side. Gets around Ragnar. Galloway goes for a check, and looks like it is offsides. Ragnar taking the draw. On D, we have Sam and Melhorn. Sam Doherty over into the neutral zone. Sent back behind Gorman. Shot towards Gorman. He sweeps it out. Punched back in. Trying to zoom in. Getting so far away in this rink. Galloway along the boards, gets up his skate to stick, gets it up to Ragnar. Popped off of his stick. Oh, Joe. Joe didn't see that it happened. Thrown towards Gorman. Gorman with a save. Ragnar towards Galloway. Galloway tries to get it out, and he does. Their right D goes off the wall, gets past him, and Sam Doherty back. Sam pushes it over to Melhorn, up the wall towards Galloway, and back into the pony end. Sam Doherty battling along the wall, along with one of our other players. That was Ragnar. Ragnar comes out with it. Galloway's a little too close to him, so Rags takes it to the far side, sends it over towards Owen Bernier, over his stick. Was that icing? Cross check. All right, gonna get a pony power play. Smith, Maddox, Bernier up front. Ragnar on the right side. Bernier shot by Smith. Puck is loose, banging away, and the goalie with a cover. And Ike on the right D. Punched out. Ike across to Bernier. Bernier gets by 1. Gets by 2. Throws it in the slot. Over Tegan Smith. 1-on-1 on Ike. He's getting past Ike, but Tegan getting back. Nice back check by Tegan Smith. Regner with the puck. Gets around. Let's work on setting it up. Quick curl back. Oh, he had the low slot pass, but sends it out to the point. Cross to Bernier. He doesn't get good stick on that. Smith. Shipped out. Yeah, nice check by Jesse Maddox. Ike getting back with 21's got some good speed on him. 21 comes out with a puck. He's got a man down low, and Gorman with a save. .544 left in the first, 0-0, Ponies in White Bear Lake. Ike coming out. No, Ike's got to go back in. It was too late. Joe Doherty. No, it's Regner. It's the same line. Except Riker's in. Riker in the corner. White Bear Lake comes out. They come out of the puck. Nope, we got it back. I think thanks to Tegan. Riker. A little dangerous there, but gets it over to Ike. Up towards Regner. Bernier. Beaver. Or no, it's Ike. I'm sorry, it's Ike. And they send it down. 26 seconds left in the Pony power play. Up towards Smith. Ike getting back. Quick turn. Regner to Bernier. Spinorama shot. Intercepted by 6. And sent down, and White Bear Lake have killed the penalty. Ketchum goes off the glass. It's touched by their player. Goya should be first one down, but the goalie sends it out. Breakaway for 7. Melhorn trying to get back. Save Gorman with a kick, leg pad save, that left leg. We go crossover to Goya. Goya stays with it. Isaac back to Goya and back to Isaac. Isaac to the net. That's a save. Puck loose. Oh, Beaver with a great opportunity. Puck is still loose. Beaver almost put it home. 4 minutes left in the first. Melhorn back. Sends up the boards to Goya. Goya can't collect it. They drop it back in, get on side. Sam Doherty getting back. Beaver sends it around. Goya. And White Bear Lake with the puck. Unfortunately, it's out of the zone. Sam punches it over to Melhorn. Regner and Galloway. Lincoln Purcell goes up the boards. Comes out with it, sends it over towards Galley. Galley on the left side. It's got Riggs, got Joe in the middle. Galloway takes a shot. That's just wide by inches. Regner to Melhorn. I'm sorry, to Ike. Galloway behind the net. Picked up by Doherty. Doherty quick curl back. Regner shot block. Galloway fires, save. Nice blocker pad save. Nice shot by Galloway. Ike's pass intercepted by White Bear Lake. 17. Cross left point, shot, and that's a save by Gorman. 2:22 left in the first period, 0-0. I'll be straight, I hate videoing in this rink. The players are too small down here, and they're too big downtown close to me, and I can't get anywhere else. I can't stand in front of people. Kept in by number 6. Number 6 gets the puck through, cleared by Maddox, going to go for icing. But just to let you know, we have games Thursday, and then we have a tournament this weekend, so that'll be Friday, 2 games Saturday, I think earlier morning, and then mid to late afternoon, and then hopefully game on Sunday. Tegan Smith on the draw. 1 back by White Bear Lake. Number 10, shot, that's deflected, but blocker pad by Gorman. Picked up by Ketchum, knocked off of his stick, punched up the wall by Smith. Bernier goes off the wall. Kept in by White Bear Lake, shot blocked by Maddox, shot again, that's in the netting. Don't know if they'll call it outside. Gorman might have deflected that with his glove. Yeah, so face off to Gorman's left. Sam Doherty, Agoya, Alex Beaver, Melhorn, and one other. Agoya with a puck. Gets it forward. Oh, and Dayton Isaac. Dayton Weiss. I'm going to say Isaac all season long. I guess Agoya might have gotten hit in the face. He was complaining to the ref. Number 5 trying to get past Weiss, but Weiss used his skates to get the puck. 16 with Beaver all over him. He still gets a shot towards the net. Gorman steers it to the corner. Sam Doherty with it. Goes off the boards towards Beaver. Punch back in for Doherty. Doherty's got Agoya. Sends it across for Agoya, who punches it in and goes for a change. Bernier coming in. They're going to try to stretch since we're doing a line change on the far side. Purcell gets it past 1. Goes in the middle for Galloway. Can't collect the pass. Number 7 on the right side. Purcell and Regner hold him up. Near side for Zemer. He leaves it for Bernier. Bernier to the middle, but intercepted by 23, and that's steered to the corner by Gorman. Gorman with another save, but it worked under his pad and not in the back of the net. Shots on are 10-5 for White Bear Lake. Ketchum Maddox coming in. We have Galloway with Bernier and Regner. Maddox loses the puck, but Gorman punches it back to him. Maddox up the wall. Icing waved off. They said that they touched it. Bernier going to be first one there. He's got Regner. He punched it back towards Regner. 7 seconds left in the period. Galley picks it up. Drops it back for Maddox. End of the first, 0-0. The ice is tilted to the left. So far this first period. Let's see if we can keep it tilted that way, since we're going to be going to that end. Hey, can I stand where you are so I can get a little bit closer? So lots of hockey these next 5 days? We have, let's see, so we had 2 wins and 1 tie. That's 5 points, and we have, I think, 8 fair play points. So that would be 4, 5, 13 points, maybe. Now that's maybe 8 out of 9 league games. They've had 1 less game overall. If they win today, White Bear Lake wins and gets a fair play point, we'll be tied with them. I think. Bernier, Teagan, Braden Pearson, Maddox, and Riker Ketchum. One back to Maddox. Maddox goes up towards Pearson. Pearson touches it towards Smith. Back to Pearson. Pearson tries to get it to Smith. Picked up by White Bear Lake. They go to the middle. Smith. And punch back in. Maddox back with 20. Puck pops loose. Riker. They try short side stuff. Off the side net. Out to the point. And Maddox gets a stick and deflects that up in the netting. Melhorn and Sam Doherty on D. Joe Doherty, Regner, and B. Galley. Picked up by Joe. Joe to Brandon. Brandon back to Joe. White Bear Lake comes to the near side. Number 8 drops it around. Picked up by White Bear Lake. Galley intercepts. Gets it up to Doherty. Doherty swings wide. Working past 11. He does. Punched out to Sam. Sam fires it. That's blocked. Going to give White Bear Lake an opportunity. Can Melhorn get back? Number 8. Shot. Save Gorman. Pushed to the corner by Melhorn. Back down behind the net from White Bear Lake, but ref blows a whistle. Player hurt. Slide down a little bit just so that guy can see better. I don't want to block him. Looks like he's holding the back of his head. All right, 13:37 left in the second. 0-0. Shots 11-5. What's that?
Side to wire.
Well, I just don't want to block his view, so why don't you come to my right? Weiss on the draw. Riker behind the net. Push it towards Agoya. Agoya off the White Bear Lake player. Gets it over to Weiss. Weiss. Nice pass up to Beaver, who sends it in. Beaver and Agoya along the boards. Down deep, White Bear Lake. They send it around. Weston gets to it. Weston quick stop. Cut off of his stick. And sent towards Gorman. Left for Purcell. Purcell up the middle for Goya. Knocked down by Beaver. And Beaver drops it in the end. Good play. Bernier coming in. White Bear Lake, a little bit of a chance. We had a play, okay, icing. Unfortunately, Lincoln Purcell busted a stick. So he was hustling to get off. It might have been a break from the other players slashing it. I'm not sure. I saw him look at the ref. Lincoln, I thought he looked at the ref to say something. One back to Bernier. Bernier fires a shot, and the goalie sticks a stick out and gets it to the near side. Thrown across. Bernier to the net. Pearson pushes it back behind the net. Bernier. Now Smith. Cleared by White Bear Lake. Delayed icing, but Maddox picks it up. Maddox goes to Ketchum. Up towards Smith. Smith sends it to Bernier. Bernier's shot. That's a save. Nice pass by Smith. Galloway, Ragnar, Joe Doherty, Sam Doherty on D, and Landon Melhorn. One to the corner by White Bear Lake. They back to the Ponies. Galley pushes it towards the net. Out to the point. Sam goes off the wall. Brother Joe fighting. Galloway comes in for support. White Bear Lake sends it to the middle. 1-on-2. Melhorn in the poke check. Number 8. Shot deflected high. Weiss on the draw, wins it to the board. Purcell pushes it back. Riker scoops it up, goes up the middle for Weiss. Weiss towards Beaver. Beaver sends it in. White Bear Lake throws it to the middle, picked up by Agoya. Off the skate and into the White Bear Lake end. All right, now I'll zoom back in. I need a cameraman here. Smith, Bernier, Pearson, Maddox, and Ketchum. 10:41 left in the second. 0-0. Push to the side by Smith. Smith throws in the slot. Intercepted by White Bear Lake. Drop towards Gorman. That's a glove. Let it loose. He does. He gives it to Jesse. Jesse over to Bernier. Bernier, nice pass to Smith. Smith's going to get a chance. Smith on a break. Back pass. Scores. What a move. Completely. Faked the goalie out by going backhand, forehand. That got the goalie going to the right, and then he just smoothly put it back and forehanded it in. Oh, backhand in. One of the three. That was nice. And that was a nice pass. I think it was up by Owen. Sauced it up to him. Beautiful pass. Pearson drops it in. Bernier down. Nice check. Pearson in the corner. White Bear Lake. Reverse the direction. They go back behind the net and try to go cross. That should... Oh, he's waving no. Come on. Shot. That's wide from the face-off circle. 12 to the net. That's blocked in front. Saved by Gorman. Sam gets the body in front of 17. Good job. And gets puck over to Bernier. Bernier has Pearson on the left. Owen, face-off circle. Throws it to the slot behind Pearson. Number 7. Tries to get past Melhorn. Throws it backhand into the short side, but Gorman covers it. Purcell and Zemer with Joe, Galley, and Regner. Off of Galley's stick. Regner. Now Purcell. It gets around to the far side. White Bear Lake within the face-off circle. Regner getting back. Gorman tips it behind the net. White Bear Lake gets past Purcell. Thrown to the slot, but right through the slot. Regner and Galloway down deep. They throw it up the middle. Galley, nice back check. Way to go, Brandon. 16 by himself. Into the slot. That was number 5, I'm sorry. Picked up by Ike. Ike's got Galley right. Regner on the trail. Regner in the corner. Galley in the slot. Regner. Oh, shoot. And hooking call should be on White Bear Lake. Should be Ponies power play. 8:14 left in the second. 1-0. Ponies over WBL Bears. Maddox in the slot. Regner facing off. Bernier thrown to the net. Oh, deflected by Maddox and off the post. Regner holds on to it. Back to the far side. Ike pinches. Teagan covers the spot. Nice poke check by Bernier. Way to go, Owen. Owen brings it out. Swings the middle, but off of his sticks, he tries to cut between two players. Smith with Ike. Smith bringing up the far side. Off of his stick, picked up by Regner. Regner has Maddox knocked off of his stick. Need a little bit better puck movement, in my opinion. Ike to Owen. Owen, nice between the stick move. Good thing he didn't lose it. Owen, shot, block, picked up by White Bear Lake. 50 seconds left in the point power play. Smith to Ike. Ike, off the, well, it was deflected then off the side net. Ike skates it up. He's on the left side. Gets around one. Shot, scores! Nice job by Ike Zemer. 2-0 for the Ponies. What's that? Yep. All right, so we got Weiss with Beaver and Agoya, Sam and Melhorn on D. White Bear Lake off of one of our sticks. Slapped into the pony end. That's going to rim around Agoya and Melhorn. Picked up by 17. He fires a shot. That's blocked in front. Agoya with it. Intercepted by 11. Shot blocked in front by Sam. Nice work by our defense. Melhorn up. We need somebody back. Yep, like I said, we needed somebody back. Agoya trying. Oh, what a poke check by Sean Gorman. Oh, that's a highlight reel save right there. Way to go, Sean. Agoya works his way to the right. He's got Beaver on the left. Fires a shot and the tender gloves it. Way to go, Sean. That was sick. Oh, Hopefully you guys caught the video of that. Regner line in with Galley and Joe, and on D is Maddox and Riker. One back, but Regner gets the first of the puck. Quick curl. Stays with it, sends out to the point. Riker throws it towards the net. It's deflected, I think, by Galley. Joe to Galley. Galley fires a shot. That's a save. Back to Galley. He sends it out to the point. Maddox thrown to the net. That's deflected down in the corner for Regner. Regner towards the net. Maddox pinches in. Galley in the corner. Galley working hard. Everybody's working hard. Highlight my son there. Good work, Brandon. It's a good shift by the Regner line. Now we got the Smith line with Bernier and Pearson, Purcell and Ike on D. White Bear Lake wins the face-off, takes it back, chips it off the glass. Right winger, knocked off the puck by Smith. Bernier, quick pull into the skates, gets the puck. Far side, fires a shot, that's wide. It rims out towards Purcell, just can't quite keep it in. 21 with it. Tries to get cut to the middle. Smith gets it, pushes it up to Bernier. Bernier, drop, backhand pass for Smith. That's a shot on net. Bernier in the slot. Nice one-timer by Pearson, the goalie with a save. Beaver cuts in. He fires a shot. That's a save. Bernier throws it in the slot. Beaver, slapper, high. Purcell down D. Oh, Zemer. I was Zemer, okay. Yeah, you're right. Zemer with 21 on him. And I think Ike is going to go to the box. And hopefully, so will White Bear Lake. Should be coincidentals here. Oh, yeah, that guy's gone. All right. Well, looks like they're losing. They'll probably lose their fair play point. What'd you say, Cam?
It's a puzzle.
This is G-rated. 3:53 left in the second. Ponies up 2-0. Shots are in favor of White Bear Lake, 14-12. But I think what do you think he'll get? You think that guy'll get a 2-minute, maybe a 5-minute, and a game misconduct? Or is it going to be at 2 minors? Like a roughing, a slashing? Or would the slash just constitute 1 penalty, the game misconduct? Or a major penalty? What would you give the White Bear Lake player? Yeah, for those. Right, but what about the initial, retaliation against Ike? So, right, so they should be. Yes, they got 1 man in the box.
Ike didn't do anything.
So it's
Ike
basically.
shouldn't have gotten a penalty in the first place.
Yeah, I didn't see. So they're not going to put anything up on the scoreboard in terms of penalties, but they got 4 out versus our 5. I would say the one player would have maybe 2 minors in a game, which would leave it 5-on-4 for 2 minutes, maybe 5 if you give him a major. One thing I don't get is why it takes the ref so long to know what to do. Yeah, so they have 2-minute penalty along top of the coincidental and then a game. Teagan to Ragnar. Catch him to Bernier. Knocked off of his stick. 7, it looks to be our top player in my opinion, on Riker. Riker, nice poke check to Bernier. 3-on-3. Now we got Teagan in. Bernier is going to take it wide, set it up. All right, let's try it again. Riker. Bernier. To Maddox. Maddox, yes, nice pass back to Smith. Smith crossover to catch him. Ragnar back out to Riker. There's Bernier about 10 foot wide from the point. Teagan swings to the middle. Gets past one, nope, but he's taken down. 49 seconds left in the power play. Gonna leave the same players in. 2:41 left in the second. All right, Brandon Galloway coming in on the right side. One to Galley. Galley out to the point. Behind the net. Oh, it pops out. Gorman to Ike. To Galley. Galley to Bernier. Bernier shot. Oh, it deflects out. Unfortunately, past Brandon. Back to Galley. Galley looking to set it up. Sets it back to the point. Nice play. Catch him towards the net. Bernier off the back wall. Thrown to the net, and the goalie does a great job to get a stick on it. Back into the slot. WBL sends it down for a shot on. White Bear Lake killed the penalty. Catch him to Ragnar. Ragnar cuts to the far side. Ragnar backhands. That's high. Maddox. Agoya is in. Claire swings short side and sends it to the near side. Maddox off the wall to Agoya. Galloway off. Weiss and oh, Beaver offsides. We changed lines, and the players who jumped on were on the other side of the blue line. Weren't able to get on inside. Weren't able to get on sides in time. 1:23 left in the second. Weiss facing off, wins it to the boards. 17. Shot, glove saved by Gorman. He snatches that like nothing. Nice save, Sean. Melhorn on D. Up towards Beaver. Beaver can't quite get it out. 6 gets past him. Sam is back. Sam sends a stretcher towards Agoya. He does touch it, but they're going to call icing. He was on the wrong side of the red line. 56 seconds left in the second. Ragnar, Galley, Joe, Purcell, and Ike. Nice job by Joe to cut in, up to the point, blocked down in front. Purcell, they send it around. Ike, kept in by their player who uses his skate. Purcell, up to Joe, he's bodied off, separated from the puck. 7, quick move. Purcell staying with it. Joe gets it out. Back to Joe. Joe over to Ragnar. Ragnar into the low slot. Pushed high by Doherty. 15 seconds left. Lincoln cuts in. Fires a slap shot. That's a save. Ragnar got back in place of Lincoln. And good thing he does. He gets the puck. Okay, at the end of the second. All right. Stillwater Ponies 2. White Bear Lake nothing. We'll be back in 15 minutes.